Welcome to Thrills and Chills Episode 3. If you're new to Thrills and Chills, welcome. I am Dominic, and today I am here with my co-host.
Hi, I'm Venifer. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing pretty good today. So before we get into our episode for today, I just want people to know, who are you and what's your favorite coaster? What's your favorite park?
Me? Okay, so I came on this on the spot. You've never been to Dubai, have you?
No, but I like where this is going.
Okay.
Question mark?
So Dubai has a lot of coasters. Personally, my favorite, IMG. I'm going to tell you a story about IMG later. It's very funny.
No.
So the Velociraptor coaster there. I remember me and my friends would always go to IMG World out in Dubai. It's like in the middle of nowhere. But what we would end up doing is go straight to the Velociraptor coaster right at opening. Great coaster. Love it. IMG World, not so much.
Yeah, I found it on our CTV. Okay, so it's a Blue Fire clone from Mock Rides. Okay, this looks pretty neat.
It is pretty interesting.
It looks cool. Oh, that's a big turn.
Yeah, it's the only outside one they have there. There is a coaster inside.
Was it Predator, I'm pretty sure?
The Predator.
And Spider-Man.
It's the Predator one. The Spider-Man is also really good. That's in the dark.
I've ridden a clone of Spider-Man at Knott's Berry Farm because it's a clone of Sierra Sidewinder. Which, wait, let me see. Where is it?
But, anyways, yeah. I'm Venifer. I'm a host for Zenny Zine. 10 a.m. the same day, Fridays. Maybe you guys should listen in. I don't know.
Plugging your stuff already. I see how it is. Mm-hmm. So, before we go on any farther, I want to say that I have ridden 2 new roller coasters today at the Durham Fair in Connecticut. I rode the Wildcat coaster and then the Orient Express coaster. Wristbands are $40, so if you really like coasters in the area, go ride those. Because
Orient Express?
That's what it's called.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a book, you know that?
No?
Orient Express is a book. It's a murder mystery by Agatha Christie. Sorry, my English major, literary knowledge is coming in. Sorry, this is a roller coaster show.
No, wait.
But
the Orient Express was a long-distance passenger luxury train service created in 1883 by the Belgian company. I can't even read that. That operated until 2009. Dang. Why'd they stop in 2009? That's so sad. Oh, probably the recession in 2008.
Probably.
Yeah, that crushes everything.
No, what I remember is Murder on the Orient Express.
Yeah, that's
a good book.
All right, but today we are discussing everyone's favorite from this week. It is one of the biggest announcements we've had in a while. The brand new dueling coaster at Wailibi Holland. YOY.
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 YOY. YOY. It's supposed to be pronounced joy.
Joy.
I don't know why they just didn't name it Joy.
Dutch.
Sure,
Either way.
man. But
so you want to tell us a little bit about it?
okay, so it's a dueling coaster. YOY.
You might need to explain that to me because I don't know any of the terminology.
Oh, well, that's true. All right, so a dueling coaster is when there are like 2 tracks side by side and they're like racing each other and interacting and like pretty much the best way, racing each other. So like Twisted Colossus at which we'll be bringing up later in the episode at Six Flags Magic Mountain is a great example of dueling coaster. Racer 75 at King's Dominion, Racer at Kennywood, stuff like that. But this is a dueling single rail coaster where one side is a family coaster, so the blue side is the family coaster, and then the green side is the thrill coaster. So you can see that's a stall over the blue side. The green side has the inversions.
I see.
So this is built by RMC. I'm trying to think. Do they have anything in Dubai? I don't think so.
I wouldn't know. I've not been on many coasters in Dubai. There's plenty of them there.
Well, I asked you before this a bunch of times if you've been to Ferrari World, and you said no.
I've not been to Ferrari World.
I'm so... I just want to go to Ferrari World so bad, man.
I bet it's cool. I wasn't really on my radar.
I think it's on Yas Island, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure it is on Yas Island.
All right.
Might not be. There's a few things on Yas Island.
But, was it? So, a Raptor is a single rail track, and then, so the green side is going to have the most inversions on an RMC, because that was 5 in the same park with Untamed, which had 5 inversions, but this has 6, which is pretty neat. And I think we should just get into what it is.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
I want to go back to 1958.
1958. That's a long time ago.
That is definitely a long time ago, because we are going to Belgium for Expo 58, where Monorail Eclair was built. This doohickey. Now, what do you think of this? Because this was built in... that's the only picture of it, I guess.
Definitely an oldie. I'll say that.
And there's...
Is it a classic?
I have no clue if it's still even around, man.
I don't know.
What is it? But this is, to our recorded knowledge from RCDB Roller Coaster Database, this is the first single rail coaster in the world. So this opened in...
Oh, really?
sometime in 1958. About 32 feet tall. And it was a traveling coaster, so it was owned by, it says here, Swiss showman Charles Tissot. I have no clue who this guy is, but sure, we'll roll with it. And then it was moved to State Fair of Texas around 1960. So that's
so it went
neat.
stateside?
It went stateside, but it kind of disappeared off the radar in 1979. However, we need to go ahead a while. Specifically, we're going to go to 1975.
1975?
Well, actually, 1972. Because in 1972, the Racer opened at Kings Island, which is... So before this, roller coasters were seen as kind of like, just like a cheap fairground sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then Kings Island, when they opened, they built the Racer, which is a dueling PTC wooden coaster. So this kind of sparked the new golden age of coasters. Oh, why did it lag so hard there? And it's a dueling coaster, so one side, for a while, one side went forward and one side went backwards. And that's what made them different. Now they're exactly the same.
That's interesting. You know, I've actually never been on... I don't think I've ever been on a dueling coaster before.
There's one in Dubai at Ferrari World, which...
Never went.
You would have ridden if you went there.
I mean, maybe I'll go at some point. I don't know. My family's still there.
Oh, wait, let me check. Fiorano GT Challenge. Yeah, this one. It's built by Maurer Rides, who built Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Yeah, so you can see the 2 tracks, but... So the Racer at Kings Island sparked a brand new generation of roller coasters, pretty much reigniting them. And so after this point, Philadelphia Toboggan Company, which I already discussed them a lot in episode 1, but they also built Racer 75 at Kings Dominion, which used to be called a different name that I don't really want to say that. And then they also built Thunder Road at Carowinds.
Where's that at?
Carowinds is in North and South Carolina. Because
and South Carolina? Does it cross state borders?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's like the whole thing. So one side was in North Carolina, because this was built directly on the border. One side was the Northern Carolina side, one side was the Southern Carolina
so,
side.
like, do they sit on the border?
It did.
That's interesting.
It did for a while.
For a while?
Until they got rid of it.
Ah,
which
that's a shame.
It is pretty sad, because it did look very good. It did look very good. But this was built in 1976, and after that, dueling coasters kind of fell off the radar. Also at this point, in 1978, Six Flags Magic Mountain built Colossus, which was the world's tallest roller coaster at the time, and then immediately got crushed by the Beast at Kings Island the next year. Which, yay! But Colossus was 125 feet tall, and it opened in 1978. However, they kind of fell off the radar after that point. Like, they were still being built, but nowhere near as frequently. However,
what took its place?
What?
Oh, what kind of coasters took its place?
Colossus? Or just dueling
coasters in general. What took its place?
I think like the early Aero looping coasters, so something like I don't know if there's anything like that in Dubai, because most of the stuff in Dubai is very recent.
Quite recent, like probably
very
2000s.
new. because it was all linked to the Dubai Land project, which go watch the Bright Suns Films video on that. I mean,
I've not seen that.
Yeah, he uploaded it like last week.
Really?
So,
I might need to look this up real quick.
Yeah, he explained the entire thing because he did a canceled episode on that. But till about 1997 is when the next high-profile dueling coaster was built, and that was Stampede. Forgot exactly how you say it. At Port Aventura opened. So it's two coasters with a third intertwined, which isn't a dueling. It's just a family coaster called Tomahawk. But let's see.
Right.
I mean, let me see. Where's a good picture of it? Why is there no good pictures of it? Okay, but you kind of get the point. The two tracks are there.
There's a third track somewhere.
That was the third track right there. That's Tomahawk, and that's the...
So it's two different coasters intertwined.
Yeah. Well, they're all... This is three, technically.
Three.
So...
But two of them are off, like, the same name.
Two of them are the same name, just one side's red, one side's blue. And then this one is a completely different one. So...
Never seen that before. I guess it saves space.
It does. And then what? Let me see. So, after Stampede was built, then, Twisted Chins at Kentucky Kingdom was built, and then Gwazi at Busch Gardens Tampa, Lightning Racer at Hershey Park, Joris and DeDrock in 2010. However, we're going to go to 2015 because in 2014, Colossus closed at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Really?
So sad. So sad.
This is one of those things where I've also never been to Six Flags.
Oh, right. Well, you're from California initially, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess you never went. But
never been to Knott's Berry either. I've not.
Oh, that kind of hurts because Knott's is my favorite park.
Really? Have you been?
I have been to Knott's and I love Knott's so much.
I have my cousins who've been to Knott's. They enjoy it. I have just never had the opportunity to.
It has its issues. It is my favorite park of all time. I will say that before I continue. Because while it is my favorite park, I went with a fast pass, which made me pretty much skip everything. So the operations did not affect me because it is infamous for having very slow operations, so wait times are like 3 hours constantly.
That's not
fun.
Very good.
But Knott's Berry Farm is absolutely incredible, and I love boysenberry pie and the boysenberry punch so much. Oh my god, it's unreal. But further up the coast at Magic Mountain, they turned Colossus into Twisted Colossus. That's because a company by the name of Rocky Mountain Construction, RMC, was converting old wooden roller coasters into steel coasters at this time.
Okay.
So, they turned, let me check. Because I know the order off the top of my head. I just want pictures for it. They went, it was Texas Giant to New Texas Giant, an Iron Rattler at Fiesta, Texas to Iron Rattler, Medusa at Six Flags Mexico, Medusa Steel Coaster, Twisted Colossus to Twisted Colossus, Wicked Cyclone, Riverside Cyclone to Wicked Cyclone. You kind of see the point. But these were world-renowned rides, pretty much popping up left and right. And
given an upgrade, really.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened here. And then you could kind of see. However, there's one thing that I want to focus on this ride that we're going to come back to, okay? Do you see this element here where they're kind of like facing each other? So this is called a high five. So pretty much a high five is like one track goes up and pops you out this way, and then the other kind of like pops you out to the side. So it looks like, oh, we're going to high five, and it's awesome and stuff. You never get to high five, sadly.
Really? How far are they between each other?
Probably like a good solid 5-7 feet, which is sad, but...
operational safety.
I guess. Well, you can high five people on Gemini at Cedar Point. You can high five each other on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because trains get close enough. Anyway, Gemini at Cedar Point. Let me see. Are there any good Let me see. Are there any good pictures of people high fiving? Because they do get close enough on the turns to high five. No. Oh, wait, that's one of my friend's pictures on here. I didn't know that.
To be fair, I guess, like, when you're at an angle like that, that is a safety issue. Someone could grab someone. And...
I mean, this was built in 1978.
Never mind, there's no safety.
Safety? I hardly know her. So, was it? While you can't high five on Twisted Colossus, you can on Gemini. So, continuing further, back to this. So I want to hop back in time a bit too, because in the early 2000s, Six Flags kind of went a little insane and bought way too much stuff. So not only parks, but they bought way too many roller coasters. However, they bought a chain of parks overseas called the Wallaby Parks. Well, just the Wallaby chain.
All right.
So Wallaby, I forgot exactly what the Wallaby name means, like Wallaby itself. However, Wallaby is a series of parks in Europe. So one's in France, one's in the Netherlands, and one's in Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, they bought all the Wallaby parks, and then I think they had a Parque Warner Madrid, so which is in Madrid. Doesn't really matter at this point, because when they bought it, they opened Robin Hood, which opened in 2000, which was a Vekoma wooden coaster. They don't really build them. They only built 3, and that was it. So was it
only built 3?
Yeah, they only ended up building 3, sadly.
Because kind of sad.
It's kind of sad, but also at the same time, it looks all right. But what replaced it is undeniably an upgrade, because in 2018 this closes for a different reason. Because oh god, it's Twisted Colossus Round 2, just minus the second track. It's Untamed at Wallaby Holland.
So it's just the 1 track instead of 2.
Yeah, it's now 1 track instead of 2.
It looks really interesting. Is it wooden still?
It's steel, because they use the old wooden structure here. So wait, let me go back to Robin Hood. You can see like that's the Robin Hood lift hill and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me see. Is there a good picture of the drop on Robin Hood from a specific angle? Wait, let me see. So, okay. So you see how that drop is? You see how the structure looks?
Yeah.
So if we go over to Untamed and check a picture of it, that is the same exact structure, just beefed up for the steel track that rests on it. Because it's the same thing as Twisted Colossus. They take off the old wooden track, reuse the structure for a new steel coaster. And there you go.
So
you
they're
have
using
like
the same foundations?
Same foundations, and they usually follow the same like layout, so they
same
follow
pattern.
like same path. Some of them do other stuff, but Untamed opened in 2019, which was the company's first RMC coaster. Now we're going to circle back to that eventually. Now, also I want to mention this: in the queue, they also have one of the Robin Hood trains.
Yeah,
like there, and there's an old section of track, so you can see kind of what they did. They take it off and then they just rebuild.
I see.
So Untamed looks very good. I will say it looks exceptional. Now we're going to also circle back to a different Wallaby park.
There's a lot of Wallaby parks, I'll say that.
There's actually only 3.
Only 3? To be fair, that's still a lot for like a roller coaster. Or is it like a amusement park, right?
Yeah, I mean Six Flags also owns like 20.
Fair.
So it's definitely more than the average, more than like average parks would have.
1,
maybe 2. Knott's had 2 for a while because they owned the park in the Mall of America, because that was Camp Snoopy.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, that was Camp Snoopy for a while. Which is very cute, I will say, because I love Snoopy so much. I love Snoopy. Now we're gonna circle back to a completely different park in the chain, because in 2024 they opened Mahuka at Wallaby Roan Alps. Now this is a different single rail coaster. This is one built by Intamin, which let me think. What have they built in Dubai? They built Flying Aces at Ferrari World.
Okay.
They built Formula Rossa at Ferrari World.
Okay. Not seen those.
They built Turbo Trek at Ferrari World. They built Manta at SeaWorld Dubai.
Oh, I was actually... Isn't it Abu Dhabi?
Is it SeaWorld Abu Dhabi?
SeaWorld Abu Dhabi. Pretty sure it's not Dubai. There's no SeaWorld in Dubai.
What?
Look it up.
Wait.
Pretty sure it's SeaWorld Abu Dhabi.
Hang on. Wait. Manta. SeaWorld Yas Island, Abu Dhabi. Wait.
Told you.
What's the... Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Oh, Abu Dhabi and Dubai are 2 different... I thought it was like linked to...
They are linked. They're just 2 different states.
Oh, okay. This is a geography lesson for me now, because
Ferrari World is also in Abu Dhabi.
I genuinely did not know that. I feel actually kind of
see the big one there? That's Abu Dhabi. Small one up there that's Dubai. Well, the first small one. There we go.
That one?
No. First small one.
This
above.
one?
Yeah, that's Dubai.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know how I didn't know that. I feel so... Oh, that's Lake Compound's construction photos. Okay. I really do want to go to SeaWorld Abu Dhabi or SeaWorld Yas Island.
SeaWorld Abu Dhabi is honestly such a great experience. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of SeaWorld, but, I mainly the, U.S. branches. But honestly, it's such an experience.
God.
We went to it, me and my family went to it during, its opening.
This looks so cool.
It's incredible. I'll say that.
I am so jealous. This looks actually incredible.
Sadly, when we went, the penguin exhibit wasn't open.
No!
Yeah, so we didn't get to see the penguins. What we did see was seals.
Oh my God.
Sea lions.
Oh my God. I'm looking at photo 10 on RCDB for anyone who's actually following along. Oh my God. That's actually beautiful. I need to book a trip right now. How much are flights, y'all? Because that looks incredible. But let me think. What else is in there? I was kind of...
There is another, I think, small coaster. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
sure
Electric Eel, I'm pretty sure.
Electric Eel?
Eel Racer. This one.
Yeah, Eel Racer is in the kids section. Very cool.
I mean, it's still a coaster. It still counts on my account, which is up from 211 last week. Now it's up to 213. Woo!
Look at that.
Let me think.
Is that the amount of coasters around the world?
No, there are right now, let's see, operating, there are 5,893 operating roller coasters. So that's the amount that I've run. So if we take...
Oh, I see. Are we trying to get all of them?
This is like Pokemon. I gotta ride them all. Well, Pokemon's you gotta catch them all, which is kind of ironic because I have a big Pokemon card in front of me.
Let's see which one it is.
Banette, I'm pretty sure.
Banette EX.
How did we get on this subject?
250 HP. It's a psychic type?
Yes. Okay, so I've written 27 point... I feel like this is very wrong. Or wait. Oh, no. I did it the wrong way. Oh, wait. I did it the wrong way. Sorry, guys. I'm not good at math. Okay. Oh, wait.
Divide.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, so I have written 0.036.
That's not right. I think the 27% was right.
No, that was 5,893 divided by 213. This is 213 out of 5,800, whatever number. So this is realistically how it is. I've written 0.036.
No. Then you've done like 3%.
Okay, yeah. I'm not good at math, guys. Sorry. Because
I don't want to make fun of you on your own radio show, but yeah.
Zach was doing it to me last week because for those of you who are listening in for the first time, I kind of borrowed your co-host last week.
And now you got me.
Yeah.
So you basically borrowed Zenizine, to be honest.
Thank you, Zenizine.
You're welcome.
One day you guys will have as payment. Actually, whatever.
I mean, if you want to come next week, you can.
I have class
at 10 a.m.
I have class. I have English at that time.
That's so sad. You should skip English. Come to Zenizine.
The brain worms have just been unleashed. No, I'm not doing it.
No, don't do that.
I'm not doing it. I'm joking around, people. I'm joking around. Because
Maybe. Okay.
Well, I'm going to hop back in time, by the way, to 2015, actually, also, because RMC revealed their Raptor track, which is a single rail, because their other track is called iBox, which is like... So they both look like I-beams. However, the Raptor track is single rail. It uses less supports, less cross ties, so it has smaller car, tighter elements.
It looks like a series of tubes, if you've ever seen that, like
pipes in the building, kind of?
No. Do you know the screensaver, a series of tubes?
Oh, no.
It just looks like a series of tubes to me. It's the best way I can describe. What was the coaster's name?
This one's Railblazer, California's Great America.
Yeah, that just looks like a series of tubes.
Oh, wait, let me see. Let me find it.
The second one.
Oh, yeah.
Just looks like that.
I kind of see it. Yeah, I actually kind of see it. But I just want to say this before I forget. Railblazer is one of the greatest rides on the planet. It is absolutely insane and is my favorite RMC coaster because of how absolutely insane the ride is. It is the most it's only 25 seconds long. However, it is the most insane 25 seconds of your life because I just want to focus first off on the turn at the top. You see the turn, right?
That is a very strange turn. Oh, it does that?
It dips off the lift and then it turns and then it goes into a straight 90-degree drop.
That's more than 90 degrees, isn't it?
No, that's just straight up 90. That's not beyond vertical, sadly. I feel like if it was beyond vertical, it would just launch you into the stratosphere.
The Predator in IMG has a...
97, I'm pretty sure.
97. It's crazy. And it's just straight dropped out as well.
All right, let me see.
Not even like a turn.
I'm pretty sure there's a clone of Velociraptor in New Hampshire called, is it? Yeah, this is it. There's a clone of it in New Hampshire called Untamed at Canopy Lake Park. It's funny how we're talking about who untames today. Yeah, this one's in New Hampshire, which is realistically not that far from Quinnipiac. Maybe like 2 hours.
I mean, hey, I'd be down. It looks bear themed.
Yes.
Instead of dinosaur themed.
Okay, bear or dinosaur.
Is it bear themed?
Yes, it's bear themed.
Okay.
And the supports look like pine trees.
Oh, so it's like a wild... it's a wild ride, one could say. Hey, you called me in for jokes. What do you want from me? Okay.
Funniness. Let's see. But you could see how... I want to focus on this before I forget. I love how the supports look on this one.
Honestly, the supports look awesome.
Trees.
I love the tree design.
So there is that clone is Predator at IMG World, which has a 97-degree drop.
Mm-hmm.
But Railblazer has a 90 degree. So this turn, I want to say, it feels like when you're watching Looney Tunes and Wile E. Coyote's like over a canyon and he like realizes he's there and it's like he raises up the sign help and then you plummet to your death.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the entire ride from here on out because it is some of the strongest, most violent airtime on any roller coaster. Like, period. It is absolutely visceral, the fear that goes through your body on this ride. Because there's just no way to describe it. Now, looping back to Mahuka, because it's a different one. Now, that's a hot racer from Intamin.
Right.
And let me pull up Mahuka again, because I had it open, but I closed it. Mahuka is a launch single rail coaster.
A launch?
Yes, so it uses, tire drives.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
so,
those ones.
Let me think. That's the best way to put it. Oh, wait, let me find a picture of the other one, because there's another one in Australia.
So it's basically launching you with the equivalent of a car running on the track. Is that what you were saying?
Not exactly. You kind of have the idea. So these tires right there, so this is Big Dipper at Luna Park in Sydney. Now, they had 3 Big Dippers, but getting back on topic.
Yeah, so they have cars, like not cars, but they have wheels running underneath.
There's a plate under it, and it grips it, and it pushes it forward, like... So it's just using friction, pretty much. So it's, you can see there are all the motors.
Okay.
So
that's interesting.
These also can be used as brakes.
Oh, it has a dual purpose.
It has a dual purpose. So this one's the first launch here. And these, I'm pretty sure here are the brakes. Oh, wait, let me see. Yeah, those are the brakes right there. So that's like magnetic launches like, Velociraptor at IMG uses the same magnets to slow it down, but it can't bring it to a complete stop with the magnet, so it has one friction brake at the very end of the
I see.
But the tires can fully stop a train. It's just a problem is it doesn't run in the rain because the tires will slip and then it won't work. But getting back to Mahuka, there were a lot of complaints about the first one, which was Big Dipper. Mainly that it was shaky and it wasn't that intense. This one is relatively smooth from what I've heard and a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So Mahuka is also a lot more sprawled out and it has a much more diverse layout
Is that first thing a picture or is that artwork?
This one's artwork.
That's artwork? I figured, because that just couldn't be like a picture. That looks really interesting, though, just from what I can say.
Wait, what?
Just looks really interesting.
Oh.
Very exotic?
It's supposed to be themed like that, I'm pretty sure.
Is it meant to be, like, South American themed?
I forgot. Let me check what the story is. This coaster was added for 2022 themed area, Exotic Island. This new area was developed over a couple of years, with the coaster being an addition in 2024 for the park's 45th birthday. Okay, so Mahuka means Hawaiian for to escape. So
okay, no, I was
guess
off,
it's like,
because it's Hawaiian themed.
I guess it's expedition themed, just in a way, because
I guess it's just meant to be Oriental in general. Because I'm seeing Mayan, I'm seeing South American, and I'm seeing Hawaiian, which is a really interesting combination.
I see a Jeep in the logo, man.
I also see a Jeep.
The Jeep. So I'm thinking like Indiana Jones right off the bat. What is it?
Honestly, that is probably what they're going for.
Probably is. I don't know. I know one person that has written it that did indeed like it a lot. I forgot what Canopy Coaster on YouTube gave his score on it. I think it was a 9 out of 10. I'm pretty sure a 9.5. I think he liked it a lot. Mm-hmm. However, this was the Wallaby chain's first single rail coaster. But now we're going to circle back to the other one, which was, let me go back. All the way back to Wallaby Holland. This is just like a big connecting. It's like, you know that thing with Charlie Sheen when he's standing in front of the board with all the pins connecting and like the strings? That I'm like going crazy in front of it like Charlie Sheen. I'm like, now this one connects to this one.
I feel like the audience right now.
I don't know how to
watch the insane ramblings.
The rambles continue, the brainworms. But
continue.
This brings us to YOY. Oh, I nearly just fell off of my chair. This brings us to YOY, which is being built at Wallaby Holland for 2025, and it is a dueling single rail coaster. Not from Intamin, psych, it is from RMC. It is the same company as Railblazer. Because they went back to them for some reason after going to the other one. So I guess they kind of wanted both. It's sure. It's like the Road to El Dorado. Both is good. So YOY is going to be 2 tracks now. So one side is a family track, that's the blue side, and then one track, the green side, is going to be the thrill track. We don't have a real POV yet, mainly because they're still building the thing, but it looks pretty good. Now, I do want to focus on the name, because YOY, it's a very funny name. It is a very fun name to say. I do personally like the name. I know a lot of people did not like it, which is sad, because I do like it a lot. Because
it doesn't give roller coaster to me. I don't know if anyone else has said that. It's not giving a roller coaster vibe.
I think mainly my my thoughts on it are, it's just fun to say.
YOY.
So what is it? Let me see. There's a press release. I know there was an image saying that it's supposed to be pronounced like joy, because they want like tourists to pronounce it correct. Okay, I think I found it. Wallaby Holland has officially announced. Okay, yeah. So one side is the yo side, so that's the blue side, and that's the non-inverting one. And then the green side is the thrill side, so that's the oi side, I'm pretty sure. So, what is it? Europe's first Raptor coaster, most inversions on a single rail coaster, and most inversions for any RMC. So, name. People keep saying that the name sounds like a typo. Like you accidentally mistyped you.
Honestly, I have done that before. I've said YOY.
And then people are saying it's Doodle Bob, me hoy, me noy, yoy. With like the pencil, me hoy, me noy, hoy.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it does sound like that. YOY.
I never watched SpongeBob. I'm just gonna admit that.
What?
I don't like SpongeBob. I don't like SpongeBob.
Why? Why don't you like SpongeBob?
Brain dead humor.
Brain dead humor. You think SpongeBob is brain dead humor?
Yes.
You've not watched the first season then. You've not seen peak animation. Peak kids animation. First season.
I was about to say
season
peak.
is peak
You
kids
left yourself
animation.
open when you said peak animation because I was gonna say, okay, well, Akira.
Peak kids show. It is actually one of the best kids shows I've ever
Peak
watched.
kids show, probably regular show or Gumball.
You're wrong.
No. Okay, from the same era, Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls?
Way better.
No.
Johnny Bravo.
No.
Dexter's Laboratory.
No. There's a reason that those shows are not being played right now. SpongeBob is.
SpongeBob is a cash cow for Nickelodeon.
Okay. I'm not talking about the current episodes. I'm talking about the first seasons of the show. Because those are generally some of the best pieces of kids show ever. We're not even talking. Get away from the coaster.
Speaking of SpongeBob.
No. Is there a SpongeBob coaster?
There are multiple. Because there's SpongeBob SquarePants Rock Bottom Plunge.
Where's that?
Mall of America, which used to be
Really?
Knott's Camp Snoopy, which is kind of ironic because we were talking about that earlier.
Doesn't Nickelodeon have a theme park? Or does it not?
They have two. Actually, well, they were... I don't know about the third one. They were planning to build a third one in China.
In China?
Yeah.
Interesting.
There was one going to be built in China. But this is a Gerstlauer Eurofire, so harking back to Predator at IMG, that is the same model.
What?
That is the same model of coaster. As Predator, the Gerstlauer Eurofire.
The rock bottom plunge is just the
same
Predator?
ride model.
It's the same ride.
No, like the model, like the same hardware, same trains. So like they use the
I
same.
see.
They use like the same trains on the track and like the same track design and stuff.
Oh.
Because it's a
Honestly,
different
that's
layout.
fair enough.
It's the 410. So what Gerstlauer does with their coaster miles, they name all their coaster miles after how long they are in meters. So the SpongeBob SquarePants one is 410 meters long, so it's 1,371 feet long. But was it? Let me think. The Predator is 320 meters long, so that's was it 1,184? So it's a bit shorter. However, the SpongeBob one is. Oh wait, no, I can't use that it's indoors as a point to have it over Predator because Predator is also indoors.
What does that mean?
No, they're both indoors is what I'm saying. Because I was going to say, well, SpongeBob is better than Predator. But I don't know why I'd be arguing for the SpongeBob one. I feel like this is reversed here.
I feel like Predator is probably better.
Predator is probably better, I will say.
Does SpongeBob have a over 90-degree drop?
Yep, 97.
Really?
Same exact one.
Ah.
But it's twisting, so it probably is better. Well, the drop... wait. I could have sworn it was a twisting drop. Oh, wait. Am I losing my mind here? Guys, I think this is just the episode where I lose my... No, wait, it does kind of twist. You can kind of see. I think this is just the episode where I lose my mind completely and
Pretty
utterly.
sure Predator also has that.
No, wait, I'm pretty sure it just goes into a loop. Because SpongeBob goes into a loop, but you can see, like, it twists into the loop. Oh, wait, there it is in the parking lot. With the snow. Let's see, wait, let me see. Because you can see here, like,
Why is it in the parking lot?
because they were storing it there. Because that's when it was delivered, like the track. So, most of the time, parks set up a little lot in the like a little fence area where they keep the stuff. So, what is it? Let me see. Let's see. There are the trains in the thing too, and you can see how they were shipped on the little segments.
Got it.
So, was it? Yeah, you can see here SpongeBob also goes directly into a loop, but it twists into it, as compared to how Predator just goes straight into the loop. Oh wait, I'm gonna try and find. Well, that's not really a good picture. I'm just gonna use a different one, like a different picture of the same ride type. So I'm gonna use Rage at Adventure Island in the UK, which is the same exact ride. But you could see, what is it? how it goes directly into the loop instead of twisting. I will say, I do love twisting drops, but also straight drops are pretty fun.
Twisting drops are great. I actually don't. I know I've been on a twisting drop, but I can't remember what ride it was.
It's definitely not Flying Aces at Ferrari World.
No, it definitely wasn't. Is there another one in Dubai? I don't know.
Let me think.
It's not Motion Gate. I know that.
Like Dubai or... Well, I know Motion Gate has Capital Bullet Train, which has the twisting back section, so it goes up.
I've not been on that one because the Capital was not open when I went. It was under repair.
Oh, that's not fun.
It wasn't. I've been on every other ride at Motion Gate.
Have you been on John Wick?
John Wick?
The John Wick one.
I don't think I have.
Okay, wait, let me see. Dubai. Okay, Dubai, let's see. Capital Bullet Train. Okay. Motion Gate, this one.
Let me see. No. So we were planning to go on that. Didn't go on it.
You haven't been on this one. Good.
Why?
I don't like these. You
What
probably...
is it?
Well, I don't... Okay, here's the difference. Because this is a 4D free spin. The controlled spin ones, like X2 at Magic Mountain, Edge of Nika at WQAQ Highland. I have not been on Edge of Nika. I've been on X2, and X2 is one of the greatest roller coasters of all time. However, the free spinning ones, they jerk around the entire time, so it's like kind of like this. But imagine that, but flipping. And it's very uncomfortable, and also... Oh, wait. Why is it so laggy? My computer's very laggy, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Let me see. Where are the little vest restraints on it? Let me see. My computer's so laggy. I am genuinely sorry.
You're good.
You can see, like, the vest there. They are usually so tight, they actually start, like, digging into your collarbones.
Ooh, ew.
Not cool. Not cool.
Very not cool.
But let me see. I'm gonna try and find the other ones. Storm Coaster at the Dubai Hills Mall. Maybe this one, because this one has a vertical launch. I'm trying to figure out what else is in, or was it in Abu Dhabi?
Probably in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, wait, let me see. Because Abu Dhabi, I really just want to go to Abu Dhabi, man. Let me see. Turbo Track at Ferrari World kind of does it. It's just kind of like you launch and then...
I've seen that from a distance, because you see that on the highway.
I'm so jealous. I want to go there because, okay, wait. Spoiler alert. I ran this idea by you. I definitely remember that, but I want to bring you back for another episode so we could talk about...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Probably one of the craziest coaster stories of all time. Mission Ferrari at Ferrari World, which I'm not going to talk about with the few minutes that we have remaining, about 10. But it is one of the craziest stories of all time. And I really want to go for Mission Ferrari. I definitely want to go also for Formula Rossa, which is closed right now because its cable snapped for the launch, which is so sad. But I also really want to go for the sister coaster. Hang on, wait, before I forget to ask, do you know what Sky Rush is at Hershey Park?
What is it?
Okay, that's all I need to hear. Because Sky Rush is my second favorite coaster of all time. Like, it is absolutely absolute insanity. It is one of the craziest rides of all time, and the drop it's just perfect. It's one of the few rides that I consider to be absolutely perfect.
Right.
Because it's just so insane. It's like combining insane airtime with insane, like, positive G-force, and it's just like, oh my god, what is going on? Yeah, you can see how these use these winged trains. The sister coaster is at Ferrari World, and it is called Flying Aces, and oh my god, I want to ride this ride so bad. It looks so cool. It has the world's fastest lift hill.
Oh my.
It is, I think it's 20 miles an hour, the lift hill, because it uses a cable lift. So the cable latches on and then it takes you up. And it's 20 miles an hour to 206 feet. Okay, 206 feet. And then you have a non-inverting loop like... Okay, wait, before I forget. Have you been to, Universal Studios, Florida?
Universal Studios, Florida. I have not. I have been to the one in California, though.
Okay, that helps. Because the first non-varying loop, I'm pretty sure, was on Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket.
Is it?
I think. Yeah, Hollywood Rip Ride and Rocket. No, why did I say it like that? It's Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, not Hollywood Rip Ride and Rocket. Very goofy ride. That's probably gonna close eventually soon.
I don't think I've. Is that in the one in California?
No, they're getting a new coaster though, and it looks. Oh my, it looks very good. Let me see. How do I get to the other one? That's was it?
I can't remember which ride I was in Universal Studios Cali. Oh my God! Wait, the
Mummy.
Which one?
Mummy.
Didn't go on the Mummy. I did go on the Mummy. The Mummy.
I didn't get to go on the Mummy when I went because I went in 2016 when I was still afraid of stuff. But I was also too short. I'm pretty sure, and we went on a tour. So.
That's so sad. I love the Mummy. It's a bit outdated. I'll say that. Honestly, it's a great ride though. There was another one, the Krusty the Clown. Did you go on that one?
Oh, Simpsons
one.
Apparently, those are going to close soon for
They're
a different
closing?
ride. Apparently, because the hardware is over 30 years old. Because it was Back to the Future before.
Oh.
Which honestly, I think they should have kept it Back to the Future. I'm not going to lie. I love Back to the Future so much.
I will say though that the Krusty the Clown one has a very good aesthetic to it.
It's The Simpsons. What's aesthetic about The Simpsons?
I don't know. Just like going into the ride and actually seeing all the stuff they have there. It's really interesting to see. But the ride itself's like, it's a ride.
It's definitely a ride.
It's a ride. I'm not sure what they're going to theme it next. If they're going to change the ride at all.
Because the rumor is Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Well, they're going to demolish it apparently at Universal Orlando because apparently the contract's up very soon for the Fox licensing because Disney owns Fox now. Yada yada yada. So I think the contract for The Simpsons will be up soon.
Speaking of licensed stuff, did you? No, I don't think you have. Have you seen the Nintendo World at Universal Studios?
Yes.
I was there during the summer, right? It was incredible.
It looks very cool, but I will say the Mario Kart ride,
the Mario Kart ride is honestly disappointing. Like
I'm very perplexed by it. You know why? Because Mario Kart's about going fast. Why does the ride go slow?
It goes so slow.
It looks so depressing.
It was incredibly depressing. Like you go in expecting all this fanfare and then you're sat down into the actual thing. You have to do the ride. It doesn't. You might as well play the game. You might as well just sit down and play the game.
I feel like a round of Mario Kart would be more exciting than
It is
riding.
more exciting because you don't know what you're doing. Like the way it's set up, you just don't know what you're doing.
Let me see. Universal Studios Hollywood.
I think it's an interesting ride concept, but it is not an interesting ride.
I will say they are building a new coaster at Universal Studios Hollywood.
I did see the construction area.
It is going to be family themed because it is apparently Fast and the Furious.
Really?
It's a family.
Yes, I did see that.
Quote unquote family coaster because it's all about family with that. I'm sorry. I turned into the comedian here. I'll leave. But
bye.
Bye. What is it? We don't know much about this, I will say, but it looks, from what I've heard, it's going to be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I was perplexed by seeing all the construction around when we went, but maybe next time I go, maybe it'll be finished. Who knows?
It's opening in 2026.
2026? We'll see.
I feel like now, it's like the conveyor belt thing. I guess we doing a coaster up and down the hill now.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, the conveyor. Okay, not the conveyor belt, but like the escalators are really cool. I love the escalators.
I remember going on those when I was younger, like real young. Oh wait, let me see. Let me find the other incident.
This is not roller coaster related, but did you go on the Jurassic World ride?
I went when it was Jurassic Park because I went 2016.
Oh, yeah, they updated for Jurassic World. It's great. I love it. The water ride, right?
Yeah. The funny thing is, I've been back. I went to California this summer. I didn't go to any Disney or Universal Park at all.
What did you do in California then?
Happy Hollow, Gilroy Gardens, California's Great America, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Never go there until they fix their stuff.
Can't relate. I went to Universal. I mean, my family lives in Riverside County. I don't know if you know where Riverside County is.
Wait, how?
It's like outside of LA.
Okay.
It's to the east of LA.
Because after was it
It's a
Discovery
solid
Kingdom?
2-hour car ride to LA. It's terrible.
I went to Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk too, which was
Santa Cruz?
fine. Yeah, it's okay. It works.
Can't relate. I went to Santa Monica.
The West Coaster.
The West Coaster?
Yeah, that one. That ride's a doohickey. It's just a contraption. It's
That reminds me of the roller coaster they had at Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that one's such a doohickey.
Oh wait, what is it? Santa Monica West Coaster. Yeah, this thing. It's this company was known for building very big rides, and then they just built a family coaster, kind of.
Yeah, it's a little interesting.
I guess we doing family coasters now. With that being said, I want to wrap this up with some drum roll, please. News from the week. Oh yeah. All right. So, the track arrived for the brand new B&M Family Inverted Coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg yesterday. Stuff for Wrath of Rakshasa at Six Flags Great America arrived yesterday. Footers being dug for Yeti Trek at Sands Village, Ontario. Inverted Power Coaster is being built in Mexico at Vindanta World. Flash Vertical Velocity God's Train at Great Venture. Hurricane Helen closed a bunch of parks. Stay safe, people. What is it? Let me think. Fuji Q Highland is sadly demolishing more of Dododampa. Reminder that Max Force is faster accelerating than Stealth. YOY got revealed. Lots of stuff happened this week. So with that being said, thank you for listening to Thrills and Chills episode 3. And we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.